Okay, so this is the second part of day 2. I am just making use of the fact that I've cleared a lot of this area out, and there are more missions I can do to build up the money I have because I'm waiting until another full day before I do the the next mission that'll top priority mission that'll give me a security level increase. And once I get security level 2, I can buy better weapons. I can buy a headlamp, and I'm going to need to buy a gas mask for a mission, and all of that adds up. So I want to try to get as much done and as much money for everything I'm going to need to get. And here we go. This is one of the rare chances that we have a sample container and it's not by a dead body. It is actually quite weird. Okay, so then the next one we need to do is go find the neon, and we're gonna cross through the oil tank area there that we've already cleared out. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this, is I'm like, I know it's going to get dark soon, but we've really cleared this area out. So we might encounter a few fragments or spawns, but we shouldn't find anything too crazy. And I might even go head over and start clearing some of the train yard out. I don't know, we're gonna see. I just want to make sure I got everything from here because it was dark last time. Okay, so the artifact field for the neon here is right over here in this area. I'm gonna give it a save. So we are going to find our way in. We've already cleared them, so they're not going to shoot at us. Every now and then there will be mimics and soldiers that'll come up on this pathway. I don't know if they do that now or later on, but that's the reason why I have my gun out and not my detector. I know that I need to get to the middle here before I even start trying to find it. So I'm going to kind of get to the middle and then I'm going to start looking for it. Alright, so here's the neon. That's the mission. Now while we're in here, I'm going to get all the extra ones that I can sell. Another step. And I think that is it. Oh, what time is it? 3. I'm going to give it a save. I'm gonna just sneak over there and see if I can clear anyone out. If I make absolutely no progress, then there's really no need for me to save this. I'll just restore one of these saves and skip this whole part. But if I can actually make my day tomorrow any easier, then I would rather do that. So I'm gonna see. Every now and then, the rift that we need to take out is in plain sight. So that's another main reason I'm heading up here. So the mimics are all over there doing patrols. And I don't want to do too much shooting and clearing them out if I don't get the rift, because the rift is just going to regenerate them anyways. So I'm really more so curious if I can see the rift. Because sometimes it'll be in that train car right there that's open, and I'm not seeing it. But what I am able to tell is that I can get right here. And I can go right here. And no one is shooting at me there's a fragment there. So I just need to sneak right in there, and that's my pathway. So I'm going to reload my save. I'm not going to keep this. I just kind of wanted to scope it out. I think I'm going to be able to just come straight here, this same path tomorrow, and just skip clearing this whole thing out, and we'll go do Bolotky Village. So I'm going to reload what I just saved and skip this part. And I have my game plan where I'll just bypass clearing the train yard. Oh, I should probably keep this out. And I'm just going to focus on just making my way to the pathway into Bolotky Village, and then not even worry about having to clear out the mimics or the rifts or anything. And I just want to kind of yep, I got all that. We've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna go up to the safe house that's over here and get the second painting just while I've got a little bit of daylight here. Of course, I'm out of stamina. So this is painting number 2 of the collectibles. This is another shelter, so if you climb down there, there's a mattress just like that train car, and if you have like enough supplies and you're out and about and it's dark and you don't want to make it home in the dark, you can come here. This is painting number 2. And I'm going to go ahead and jump here. Now that green haze is like poisonous gas. And so you don't want to be in that without having a gas mask on. So that's kind of why I'm avoiding that area. But I'm kind of going around it instead of cutting through. But right up there is that pathway that we always take back and forth. So there's the 2 storage shed dome things. I don't even know what you call them. And then this is the pathway that we always take to get to it. Now my detector is clicking because there are artifacts all up there, and that whole circular structure, you just can't get to it without a gas mask. And I'm gonna go check one last location because sometimes there will be a crate this way. So since I've got some daylight left still, I'm gonna give it a quick glance, make sure I'm not missing one, and then we're gonna go head back home. So this is where we were at earlier when we got the artifact field. And I just want to, yep, right here's the orange crate. It is here. So again, this is random. Every tide you want to check to see if it's here. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And it's an orange crate, so it's not anything weapon related, but sometimes they'll have like cameras or weather vanes or paper documents in them. This time they didn't. Alrighty. Sometimes they'll put stuff in here. Nope. Alright. We're back at the beginning. Let my stamina come up a bit. You can see I have 1 dot of hunger, so that's not enough to really drain my stamina. I just wasn't patient to let it rebuild all the way, so I'm gonna run out of stamina much sooner than I would have. But I was close to the ropes anyways, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna run. Into the Radius 2, I've been doing it's early access. They don't have the story out. They're just kind of building it. And I really like they've been doing, like you can upgrade your backpack and your different chest rig and redistribute the weight on you where you don't run out of stamina. Like in this game, you're limited to your backpack. This does not change. As you carry more and more heavy weaponry on you, you basically run out of breath sooner and you can't go as fast. It gets really annoying later. So they make that more customizable and upgradable in the second one, and I really like what they're doing with that. So definitely a downside on this one, but this one is still fun even despite that. So I'm putting all of this in here and we're gonna go turn in the mission, sell everything, try to get as much money as we can. Since we really didn't do a major mission, I'm gonna just go ahead and save this here and stop this recording. And then the next one, I'll turn everything in, sell it, get my loadout ready, and it kind of have my usual wrap-up video.